So this week I wanted to film you a day in my life, except I have chronic illness and I do basically one thing or less per day. So instead this will kind of be a week in my life or a day in my week, something like that. Hi, my name's Sally and I'm a travel advisor with chronic illness, and I help people like me book nervous system supporting travel. And I am living and working from Japan right now. So here is a week in my life, day in my week, whichever. I hope you enjoy. So Tuesday through Friday, my day starts at 5:45 a.m. because I have to see patients back in the US. I start work at 6:30 a.m., which is 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and I see patients until 9:30, which is 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. As you can see, I set 3 alarms because I can't afford to snooze for a second. Here I am getting ready, marking the calendar because it's one day before for the people that I'm talking to, and I have to remember that. I just throw on earrings and a smart top and keep on my pajamas on the bottom half because it's quicker. Then obviously I can't show you what it would be like in a session because that's private and confidential. This is actually just my YouTube page that I've opened here. Then in between my first and second patient, I grab a little something to eat so that I can take my meds and an oat latte. When I'm done with patients at 9:30, I usually do a little bit more work until about 12. Some social media stuff, this YouTube video, or some work on my training business. Right now I'm also transitioning from one accountancy firm to another, which takes a lot of work. But somewhere in the middle there, probably around 10:30, I make myself lunch. And I'm rather partial to a veggie omelette because the Japanese eggs are so good and cheap, and the Japanese veggies are so good and come in teeny tiny portions, so I don't waste anything. So here I am. I think today we're making mushroom and leek and asparagus. You can see that I do still have my pajamas on underneath my apron, we're going to fry that up in a second in this lovely pan that I bought from the 100 yen store. I think it was maybe 300 yen. Then I usually serve up the omelette with some potato salad or some macaroni salad. I'm a sucker for anything mayonnaise based, and the Japanese do it so well. And pop some mayonnaise on top. Yum! Then once a week I have an online Japanese lesson with my teacher Haru Sensei, who I found through Preply. She is fantastic and I am enjoying studying Japanese again. Now, living with brain damage and mitochondrial dysfunction, obviously my motivation to study Japanese is much bigger than my capacity to do so, but I'm trying to be kind to myself and watch a lot of YouTubes and Japanese TV, and that is all helping. In this lesson we were talking about Japanese onomatopoeia words for feelings, which was super fun. A couple of times a week I head further into central Tokyo on the subway to meet a friend for coffee or go shopping or do something interesting. I went to the flagship Onitsuga Tiger store. Then I grabbed this delicious burger afterwards, complete with gloves to put on while you eat. Saturday I went to get my hair cut at the Aveda salon inside of Ginza 6. Then afterwards I went to get delicious ramen at Ippudo. Yum! Sometimes I just go get a coffee with a friend of mine. This is the Happy Pancake, also in Ginza, very famous. And you can see why. Look at these delicious pancakes. Sometimes we get matcha or cheesecake or sushi. And many days I just take a nap and make some curry at home or run out to the store and grab this delicious store sushi. So that's what I got up to this week. I hope you enjoyed watching and thank you so much for being here. Take care.